Thanking God every day. It is wonderful to be grateful and to sing your praises. Lord Most High, it is wonderful each morning to tell about your love and at night to announce how faithful you are. I enjoy praising your name to the music of harps because everything you do makes me happy, and I sing joyful songs. You do great things, Lord. Psalm 92 verses 1 to 5. A blessed day to you all. I am Jireh, Charis, Galinato, and I am your devotion leader today. During this time of pandemic because of COVID-19, many people seem to forget to see the reasons to give thanks. I once watched from Facebook some older people who were complaining about the relief goods and the amount of money they received from the government. They were telling that those were not enough for them. They should receive more. What I noticed was that they didn't even say thank you. Instead, they complained and asked for more. Today, let us look at the virtue of knowing how to give thanks. First, Psalm 92 verse 1 tells us that having a thankful heart does not only honor God, but it is also good for us. God used the sacrificial system to teach His people to be thankful. With Hebrews as His nation, He gave them very specific and detailed instructions concerning His laws and sacrifices so they know how He wanted them to live. Through these ordinances, He taught them three important truths. 1. God is holy. 2. Man is sinful. And 3. Obedience is essential. Because Jesus was the final sacrifice, the twice daily offering reminded the Hebrews that the Lord was the one who brought them out of Egypt and gave birth to them as a nation. He alone saved, kept, and provided for them, just as He does for us today. Should we do less than the Hebrews, giving thanks to God every morning and every evening in recognition of Him as the source of everything we have? One of His most precious provisions is His written word, the Bible, which instructs us and reveals everything we need to know about the Lord. Our gratitude for it can be gauged by our attention to it. If we're truly thankful for His word, we'll diligently read it each day. How can we follow the example taught by the daily sacrifice of thanksgiving? We can begin by taking note of simple blessings that God provides each day. Having a place to stay, receiving income from employment, receiving some relief or aid during this time of enhanced community quarantine, or having a family and a home in which to live are all reasons to be thankful. So often we take these things for granted, but they are all provided for us by our loving Heavenly Father. A thankful heart keeps our minds focused on the Lord. The daily thanksgiving sacrifice was a continual reminder to the Hebrews that their God provided for all their needs. Likewise, each morning is an opportunity to thank the Lord for a good night's sleep. Even if we toss and turn all night, we can still be grateful that He's given us another day. Gratitude honors God. When we acknowledge the Lord as the source of all our blessings, we are exalting Him by declaring our dependence upon Him. Who hasn't breathed a prayer of thanks after narrowly escaping a car accident? Appreciation helps us realize that we cannot make it through life without God's help. Thankfulness is expressed in a variety of ways. Sometimes we gather in worship service to fellowship together and sing praises to God. But we can also worship the Lord when we're alone by letting everyday activities, no matter how simple, become reasons to thank Him. Another way to acknowledge the Lord as our provider and express our gratitude is to give Him our offering. A spirit of thanksgiving is the result of remembering all God has done for us. The Bible describes many blessings and privileges which result from our salvation and should invoke gratitude in our hearts. God created this beautiful world and gave it to us. God gave us a loving family. The Lord loves us unconditionally. We are never away from God because we always live in His presence. The Lord provides for our needs. Continually reminds us that He is our God and encourages us to tell other people about Him. Reminds us of our continuing dependence on Him. Helps us trust the Lord because He alone knows what's best. We can thank Him even if we don't understand or something's happening. God honors our thanksgiving the most when we feel like we have the least reason to be thankful. Keeps our focus on the Lord. The situation may not change, but our attitude will. How can you make gratitude a daily practice in your life? What effect does thankfulness have on your thoughts, attitudes, words, and actions? The time we most need to thank the Lord is when we feel the least thankful. What keeps you from thanking God in the midst of hardship or pain? What can you do to increase your trust in Him? So being thankful will be your first response. Let thanking God be every day.